Welcome to another Down the Rabbit Hole video. Wanted to do another Wii video, and this is one that is kind of special to me. This is the very first game I got on the Wii. This is Excite Truck. It's a lot of fun. It's a really cool game, but I haven't played it in years, and I just thought, you know what I should do? I should actually dust off what the original game was that I played on the Wii. This was my reintroduction to the 7th generation of consoles, and I had not been playing consoles for a long time before I got my Wii. So this was sort of my welcome back to the world of having a video game console, and why don't you try this out? I had always liked what the Wii had as a promise, and I thought, yes, this is going to work very well, I think. So I'll never forget, I fired up this machine and I created a me character or two just to figure out what that was all about. And then this, Excite Truck, was the very first game I ever played, and I haven't touched it in so long. I want to try it again. I want to play it again. So let's do that here. Yeah, 2006 for this. Wow, okay, this is taking me back. You hold the controller like that, and it's a steering game. This was one of the first things that made me think, hey, this alternate control scheme I think is going to work really well. Or at least it's good for this. Over the years, we discovered the tilt sensitivity of the Wii remote was not strong enough to really be good for precise steering and stuff. That's why you never got like any of the Need for Speeds or anything that had like a really refined level of steering. It worked really great for Excite Truck because you're just sort of slamming around and trying your best to keep on a track. But it's a very slapdash kind of a control scheme, which this works really well for. So, again, enough talking, let's try it out. And it's been so long since I've played, I'm going to go with the bronze level. As you can see, I've got all of these, 4 out of 5 and 5 out of 5, but let's do it. Yeah, I'm going to go with the default, Mexico. And just stick with defaults on all of these. Now what's really cool is, in addition to steering and stuff, I seem to remember you hit the power button to like cause the landscape to modify and morph and change. So let's try this out. Across the line first. Okay. Yeah, alright, and then you leap. Now, wasn't there something about how you have to, like, lift up the controller? Yeah, this will modify the... There you go. I think I wanted to get through all of those hoops, those rings. Oh, I wanted to get that POW thing. What was it? I remember, there was very definitely a thing where I think you lift it up, and it gives you air. Is it that? Oh wait, let's get that one. See, I caused the landscape to modify. Wasn't there a thing? You could also spin or something. Whoa! There's the second lap now. Oh, I can't remember what the controls were. There was something. Ooh, okay. There is a turbo. There we go. So the D-pad does the turbo. And I think I've turned off the music. I think that was a thing. There we go. Haha, you get... Okay, so D-pad for turbo will get you through some stuff. Let's do this. Because this now makes me invincible, and I can just do all kinds of stuff. If there were guys around, I could just smash through them all because I'd be invincible. It's a pretty fun... Whoa, Nelly. There we go. And let's do turbo. Yes. I'm thinking you could spin 180, or sorry, 360. You don't want to spin 180. You could do some 360 spin, and that would give you even more of a turbocharge. Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. Wow, geez, it's been a long time. All right, let's do another one. Hey, I beat my previous score. Right on. Fiji is next. Actually, no, let's change the color. Let's make myself more noticeable. Let's go with green. Get across the thing here. And away we go. And splitting the road. Let's go this way. Oh! Oh yeah, and you want to hit 2 a lot of times. Okay. I wish I could remember what that thing was that makes me spin 180. Is it that? No. And again, not 180, 360. Driving and talking at the same time has always been difficult. Whoa! And we're in the water. Okay, come on, get that one. Through the rings! Okay. Whoa, whoa! It's a very fun experience. I remember thinking to myself, oh yeah, oh, I'm liking being back into the video game console world. This is great. Whoa, yes. Hard to keep on track, though. What the heck? Okay. And I'm just trying to remember, how do you do the thing where you spin? It might be another D-pad control. Let me just, if I can get some air, which I'm about to do, I'm sure. Oh, I wanted that POW, darn it. Okay. Let's see if I can just get through this. Oh, get that one, get that one. Ah! Okay, that was the air I was looking for, but I wasn't prepared for it. Looks very nice. This is one of those games where the Wii didn't really have high definition in mind. Oh no! And it looks a little sort of, it needs the anti-aliasing turned on or something. Let's go this route this time. It looks a little harsh around the edges. Nintendo's choice to not really embrace high definition back in 2006 was an odd one. And when you hook up a Wii with component cables, it's sometimes very obvious. A good example being the 2 Wii Sports games. Okay, let's see if I can do that. And how do you do the spin? There's something about... I can't remember. Yeah, the original Wii Sports that comes with the Wii, if you hook your machine up to component cables, you'll see what I mean. They do not look very good. The Mii characters look very kind of rough around the edges, but Wii Sports Resort, which came out a couple years later with Wii Motion Plus, Nintendo had sort of refined their design, and then it looked a lot better with component cables. So this game it suffers a little bit from that. Also, I'm sitting up close so that you can see that I'm steering. Maybe sitting at a normal distance from your TV, you wouldn't really see how this is a bit rough around the edges. But I remember this being my kind of introduction. Let's get that POW, let's get that POW! Yeah! This being my introduction to the Wii, I remember thinking to myself, oh man, if this is the sort of introductory game that I'm enjoying this much, because I was laughing my head off playing this back in the day, then I can't wait for, you know, various more simulation racing games coming. You know, I know Forza is for Xbox and Gran Turismo is for Sony, but, you know, whatever non-denominational simulation sports game might come out, like, I don't know, I can't really think of one off the top of my head, but a Need for Speed or a Automodelista, if that was ever going to have a sequel. You know, I was thinking to myself, oh, this is going to be great because this control scheme and this level of fun and the steering, this is going to be great. No, the Wii Remote is just not really made for it. Okay, I'm going to finish off with Scotland, because I'm sure Alan Stewart and Wee Bob and Swifto will appreciate that. But also, this is the track I remember. This one has the best memories. It's got this sort of interesting castle and mountainscape for you to drive around in. It looks really fun. And again, we'll stick with this truck and this color scheme. Yeah, this is going to be good. Now, we're kind of being led through the nose here, but let's see if I can get to that POW right away. Give me the POW, give me the POW. Yeah! Woo! Look at that. Okay, that's... Whoa! Go. Nope. Nope, I guess I haven't built up enough air. Oh no! Man, it is a lot of fun to revisit this. Oh, here we go. Now we're into the castle. This is going to be tricky. Get the hoops. Get the hoops. Get the hoops. Well, I didn't get them all. Because I seem to remember you have to, like, zip around. Oh, jeez. You have to zip around the castle, and this is where a little more precision is a good idea. So let's just see. Like, actually in the grounds of the castle is about to happen. Oh. Alright. There we go. Oh, no, I am mistaken. Maybe it's later on. There was definitely a thing where you went to sort of through different areas of the castle. I definitely recall that. And there was a thing where you could spin 360 degrees. See, I got it right that time. And I don't recall what it is. Oh well. Maybe there's another path that I'm just not taking. That's a possibility. But yeah, a lot of fun. Definitely, though, a game that is very slapdash for the steering. Like, there is a bit of lag. You can see I am not... The response is not that close. The Wii is mostly designed with kind of approximation. You know, I didn't like the term waggle back in the day, but it is kind of true. This is not going to give you the precision needed to do the kind of racing that I was just talking about. Like, if you're going to have a Need for Speed or a, you know, a Gran Turismo-esque type of simulation, this controller with this kind of moving around back and forth, this ain't going to do it for you. I mean, Mario Kart's a lot of fun, don't get me wrong, and this is a blast, and there were quite a few others. There was also Excite Bots, where you had these kind of insectoid-like robots, and you're playing against people online back in the day. It's a lot of fun as a game, but if you're looking for, hey, I just got a new video game console that has a racing game with this kind of mechanic in it, I'm going to have a lot of fun here. You're not. It's really not that precise. It doesn't work very well for that. And there we go. I'm first. Woohoo! Anyway, so that is Excite Truck, the first game I played on the Wii, and the first time back in having a console. I think before this, the previous console I owned was the Atari 2600, I want to say. So we're talking a large amount of time. I had a roommate who had a Sega Genesis. You know, I knew people with consoles. I think that same guy also had a PS1. But I didn't own one. I bought the Wii. This was the first game that I played, and I thought, wow, this is going to be great. It is a lot of fun. I'm definitely enjoying it, but I can see that it had its limitations back in the day, and by today's standards, yeah, you can have fun with friends just laughing about, you know, slamming into each other and that kind of stuff, like a demolition derby type of thing, you know, smash each other's cars, but you're not going to be able to race a proper simulation style race game with this control scheme. It's just not going to happen. Anyway, there we go. That is Excite Truck on the Wii. Interesting to revisit now, what, 12, 15 years later? Yeah, 15 years later. Wow, that's scary. All right, until next time, we'll see you down the rabbit hole.